Hello everybody and welcome back to Vanilla Coast in City Skylines, where today we're going to actually continue working on the area over here in hopes to keep the traffic good. We're going to keep working on that. Last time, I'm not sure if it was before or after, took a look at this and was saying that, well, a lot of people are going to get off right here. They're probably might be some that want to go around to over here, so that we probably should have an off-ramp that goes over there. Probably an on-ramp that does the same going in the opposite direction as well. So, let's grab this and put it underground. We can't do it at a 45, or we can't identify the 45. So let's click there. Actually, this would come up to the surface. Space area occupied. Cannot bend it that sharply. Wait, this is on this road down here, right? So, let's try this again. From right there. Why? Oh, because if we connect it to that, it tries to make it lift up immediately, and it can't do that while underneath that. So we have to build it out from there. Makes sense. A little irritating, but makes sense. There to... Let's see, where can we connect this to? Because they're going to have to make a UE out of that, which isn't terribly great either. So maybe there to there kind of thing. Yeah, we'll do it like that. And there to there. Now we need an off-ramp that does pretty much the same thing, but goes in between all of this mess. So, to right there, I do believe actually would be perfect. So right there to... Why would you... Oh, because that's the ramp that goes down. To there. That works. And yeah, we do have people getting on in the fast lane, which is not terribly great because it means it's going to smoosh everybody into the middle lane. I am learning. That's part of my techne. Oh yeah, by the way, to mention my username. It doesn't mean technique in the sense that it is one second. This side is going this way, so it's going this way to... Yeah, so it would need to connect to that side, which might actually be easily done, just connect it to down there. Which means like how you do something, not necessarily what you do, but how you do it. So, and like your personal way of doing that. And that's the thing, is that's why this is my techne. This is how I do these things. And actually me emphasizing it like that makes it sound very very kind of selfish. This is my way. But no, it's just how you yourself do it. So, and there we go. Now we have dual entrances and exits that I actually need to upgrade to this. That is an off-ramp. This one is an on-ramp, which needs to be flipped. Same with over here. This is an off-ramp. This is an off-ramp. Or on-ramp. On-ramp to get onto the highway, off-ramp to get... Yeah. Anyways. That angle is actually very, very bad. But, oh well. Anyways. So, it's how you go about doing stuff. It's kind of your... how would you say... how you kind of run your life kind of thing. Or how you do your life kind of thing. It's your techne kind of thing. So, and actually I wanted to do this real quick. I'm gonna actually just make this end piece a loop. And that was a little bit irritating. That's why I don't hold the upgrade key as much as I could. Because sometimes I click on stuff like that ridiculously. Just the game's a little sensitive on where the thing is, so... Even though I'm only going to have, like... Ooh, actually a right turn from right there might actually disrupt traffic a little bit more. Well, anyways, so we got all of that set up. We actually do need a means to get people over here. And what I think we will do is... Because again, it's in the middle of the street, which doesn't really help for doing anything. So let us think. We want people. We can have it going just straight through the middle here, going around this. Basically the same thing on the other side. But we need another roundabout on the opposite side, which actually it could just connect into that. So yeah, let's just do that then. Upgrade these pieces to go over to this piece, in which it will have its own little roundabout right there. We'll do the same up here and on the other two sides. Oh yeah, I dug the train underneath so that we could actually have this section right here. So just like that. That's right. Over there needs to be upgraded as well. That, and that's it. Because that other section right there is how that goes. This also puts pieces on the outside that I could put a station somewhere. Or tram housing kind of thing. Okay, so we have all the trams set up. We have what we believe is a good setup for people and such. Let's start to see what we're going to need in terms of services. Does not reach all the way to the end, which is a problem. That reaches kind of halfway, but not really. Huh. That doesn't reach really anything from right there. Yeah, you kind of want it a little bit more centralized, but at the same time, because see, it's not getting those far corners, and that's what bugs me. Again, we could put it here, but so put it one there. We'll pause it for a second so that the green stays up. Some of the middle does not get got. So if we had just a small little clinic out here, still let that edge not get got. But that would. Okay, so a small clinic right there and right there. And I'll design everything around these. And I actually need to get power over to this quite soon. We might actually have to take a moment to figure out how we're going to set these up. They are odd in number in terms of how they can be placed too, so kind of bothers me. You know what? We'll set that up in a moment. We don't really need that quite set up quite yet. That actually covers quite a bit just on its own. But from... Oh, because it's a one-way. To cover as much as I can, I would need it on this side. Which covers about as much as that would. Which, it doesn't really make it that different. So yeah, it just seems like the center's gonna need some light assistance. So we'll put the police department on this side, the fire department on the other. No, because when they come out, they're gonna have to go this way, which doesn't really help. Yeah, it goes about this. Well, actually, it goes about the same distance on both sides. So I don't know. We'll put them both on this side for the concept that it's going to be leaving, so that the cars come out leaving the area, just like so. And we will need like a small station on either side in the middle as well. That does not cover nearly enough. Actually, and that does. So just on either sides of the medical center. Just small little structures. And that should cover all of that. Now, education. Elementary schools do not cover a terrible lot. So let's see if we can't get this in quadrants, I guess. Actually, that works almost perfectly. So yes, right there. Right there. Which would mean right there and right there. We're going to have to turn a lot of this off for a little while too. Because oh, those were high schools. Oops. Well, the elementary school covers a lot less. I do know this. So yeah, okay, we're probably gonna need 6 then. One right there. Right there. Come over here and do the same on this side. And that elusive, with how this is designed, it's really hard to get all of it covered. And that's gonna not be even, which I don't like. But then again, these little sections aren't ever even. So does this have a bigger range? This actually has a bigger range. You know what? I should get the full amount back for these. Let's use the book banks here, as they have a much, much larger range. And I could put them at the ends? You know what? I kind of like that idea. Let's ensure that it's not an odd number. Yep, I could put it straight at the end of that. Straight at the end of that. And then one on either side right there and right there should be able to cover everything. Now, if we use the archives, Holy cow, we could make it so we only need 2 as well. Because that covers legitimately half of it. But no, I like how this is. 4 elementaries, 4 high schools. Now, university coverage. Being right in the middle actually covers everything. So, you know what? We are going to plop you right in the middle. That is the middle, right? 3 on that end. Yeah, so... Oops, but we want you on this side. We want you connected to this road. What else do we need? We need trash. We actually need water through this too. Yep, just right there. All the way to right there. Right there. I know the street cuts out, but you know what? It's going to be easier if I just pull it all the way through. To right there. Right there. All the way. And actually, that just on its own. All the way through. Did I actually do that right? It's not angled at all. Might be angled a little. To right there. And then redundancy for the win. The chances of it killing both sides is actually very small. So this should actually be enough redundancy, just like that, to be effective. Now, as long as I don't build anything on the outside of this other than at the top and the bottom, we would be good. And for redundancy's sake, one connection way over there and one connection way over there. Okay, so now that we have all of this, we should actually start from one side and work over. Kind of wanting this side, but this side is closer to power with up here. Show. Speak of power. Yeah, you know, I can just jump it like that. So let's get our handy dandy parks out. And let's have this jump over. Just like so. Now this is a 4, I believe, so this is going to be a little bit different in terms of how it's done. I have a 4 there, a 4 there. I'm going to have a 3 in the middle, which I am okay with. Okay, just like that. This actually is another 4, so we're going to have something very similar on this. So we're going to have 2 sets of 4s. That should leave a 3 in the middle. Did I do something wrong? Or is this a different size altogether? Oh no, this is a 3. Never mind. Would that not have been a 3 as well? No, this is a 3. This is a 4. So why did you turn out different? 4, 4, and then 1, 3. No, this is a different size. That's right. This is actually 3.5. It's not quite 4. So it is a different size. Never mind. So we connect the parks down to here, though. We'll just make a big one right there because it's not going to allow anything else anyways. And technically that would be one of these right there. So, anywho, so when we unpause this at this point, we should actually be fairly good. 4, 4, and then 3. Because the power should just string through all of that to get all of those. That does mean I should turn off these for the time being. I'll try to get that university up since it is the only one as quick as possible. But all of these are actually not needed at first. So, you off, you off, you off, you off, you off. And we'll lay out the crematoriums as we build out, because I really don't know where those are going to go. Probably somewhere on the inside. Actually, you know what? That's a great idea. And that covers about half. And you know what? These are 3s in the middle. So if I build one right there, I'd need to build this side out. I can't see it. I see it. I see it. I see it all in front of me. The possibilities are never ending. Sonic, for those that don't know. My favorite song is actually City Escape, though, to be fair. Well, not my favorite, but one of my favorite. Possibilities is good, but it kind of seems a little slow kind of thing. But anyways, we have our crematoriums. Let's just leave it at that. Let's actually park up this a little more. We'll actually follow the designs of the top one. Yeah, actually, yeah. We'll move this to here. Move this to here. We're going to try to keep it lined up to some degree, to kind of keep the look of the area. That right there. Then our normal little end cap for angles. Alright, let's, ooh, we don't have a lot of housing need at the moment, though, which is a little bad, but we'll throw in light commercial until we need more. And then heavy residential right here, because that's what's going to be here. That's what we want here. And go. Yeah, so let's hope all this comes in nicely. Oh, that's right. We do need to extend the parks down that way for that to work. Right there, jump across. Just to ensure. 4, 4, 4, 4, and then 2 3s. There we are. And then we had the residential actually mirror this side, so we'll actually throw these in as well to kind of mirror, which I think works out very well because the end cap looks very nice. We do have that industry demand. That irritates me all the time. Maybe put industries down here real quick. That this will all be residential. We'll have an industry right there. I'm not sure what right there, but I actually like that idea. So, industry. Industry, just get rid of it. We don't want it here. Meanwhile, though, we will actually zone up the rest of this so that we can get more residential in here really quick. And following the layout of the previous, which actually works out really well right here, because even though it needs to be 2, it's still a thicker piece. So, right there, and then the normal end cap. We have a lot of demand for commercial, so let's actually just put in high density right here, and we'll upgrade this in a second if the high density doesn't kill it. We'll put in some high density housing right there, and right there. And this will just eat the industrial until until it works. So, and we'll swap out that real quick. Those will get deleted and come in as needed. Let's get this side parked up. You right there, you right there. And again, following the top or the pattern that is there to some degree. Just like that. And I really do think that looks so great that it comes into this like that. And we'll just throw some parks down right there. We know that those are going to be right there just like that. So. And there we are. So we got all that done. We have pretty much no need at the moment because everything's still trying to come in. You are still low density. Even though you're not zoned for low density. That is actually quite amusing. We do need trash over here, actually. That is something we do need. I don't know which one would be better, though. Because we could have it. Will this make that a light? Because if that makes that a light, that's going to be bad. That does. Okay. So, not that. I do have an idea, though. We extend that out one. We extend that out one. We could actually connect those, but let's reverse that. And then we put the trash out there. Just like the trash is not even. But we don't need the trash over there. We need the trash over here. So let's that's a good plan setup, but let's get it over. Oh no. Okay, you know what? We'll just put it out 5. That's fine. That works too. So let us get a itty bitty trash. And if we need to upgrade it, we will. Oh, that's right. Reverse. That kind of gets the entire area. Oh, Cheatsy Squad, go! Easiest way to get power anywhere that you don't have to worry, and you don't have to worry about the thunderstorms annihilating it. Actually, let's pull it from here, because we can actually get all of that. Pull it from here to get all of that. Then we just fill that in, but then we can pull it from there and just fill all that in. So I'm thinking maybe commercial right here, because we are needing more commercial, but we don't have any any more room necessarily on these end caps. So I think right here would be a very fine place for commercial, or for a high density commercial. So let's throw these down. You guys did hear right. That was the buzzer to signify the end of the episode, but apparently that is too steep. That is too steep. Okay, well, we're not going to do anything with that. I need to make a park that would work with that. We can have a 2, though. So you know what? We're just going to make that like that. That way nothing can go in there that we don't want to. We'll make high density. We'll have this go out 4, because that's all they can actually do. We'll have this one like a little 2 down here, though. And I hope that that doesn't break it too much. Anywho, that will be the end of the episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do leave a like, as it helps the channel, and do subscribe. I do have a Patreon going, so if you guys want to help support the channel, it does need more games and equipment. I do plan on switching it over to Twitch. Well, not switching it over to Twitch, but also progressing on Twitch as well, but more for less campaign-y games, like more instance games, say like Players Unknown, Battlegrounds. I might do a World of Warcraft, but that's what I need equipment for, so because I plan on something very, very unique for World of Warcraft. But I need some equipment that is not going to be cheap. I need 160 in total to do that. So yeah, watch at on the end things. There will be a little next to the subscribe. There will be a little link to the Patreon that I have set up. So yeah, thank you guys. And if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, put those in the comment section below, of course. And here I am gesticulating, even though you can't see me. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching, and have a good one. Goodbye.